On March 9, 1971, Kay County voters elected to establish a vo-tech school. It was one of the largest turnouts for a school election in many years. From March of 1971 to 1972, board members were elected, a name was chosen, and a 40-acre tract of land was donated by the city of Ponca City. Dr. James Carpenter became the first superintendent of the Pioneer Area Vo-Tech School. After construction delays and bad weather, Vo-Tech members voted in January of 1973 to proceed with the LPN nursing program, and they held their classes at the Ponca City and Blackwell hospitals. Substantial completion of the building happened in June of 1974. Teachers were hired during the summer months, and all instructors reported for duty on August 1, 1976. The school officially opened on August 26, 1976. Some of the early programs that were offered were radio and TV repair, occupational services for boys and for girls, welding, plumbing, dental office assistant, masonry, and electricity. Pioneer Area Vo-Tech's enrollment grew from year to year. Over 800 students enrolled for the 1977-78 school term, which included the adult training and development courses. In 1981, Pioneer Area Vo-Tech continued to make progress by expanding its facility to house the diesel mechanics program. In December of 1987, longtime superintendent Dr. James Carpenter decided to retire. Bob Asbury, president of the Vo-Tech board, announced that Velta Reed Johnston would replace Carpenter. Her leadership began on July 1, 1988. In January of 1990, Kay County voters once again passed a school levy, and Pioneer Area Vo-Tech broke ground on a new facility in November of 1990. The Education Business Center and Business Incubator were completed in August of 1991. A big change came in 1994 for Pioneer Vo-Tech. A new name was chosen by the Board of Education, Pioneer Technology Center, or Pioneer Tech as we are known today. Also in 1994, Dr. Sally Downey was selected as Pioneer Tech's interim superintendent, following Velta Reed Johnston's resignation. Downey later became superintendent and went on to serve in this capacity until 1999. With Downey's departure, the board began a search for Pioneer Tech's next superintendent. During that time, Bruce DeMuth with the Oklahoma Department of Vocational and Technical Education filled the position on a temporary basis. The summer of 2000, the search was over. Dr. Doug Major began as superintendent at Pioneer Tech on July 10th. Pioneer Tech added 2 new programs in 2007. The programs were developed by Project Lead the Way. They were pre-engineering and biomedical sciences. Dr. Major accepted the top position with Meridian Technology Center in August of 2008, and shortly thereafter, Dr. Steve Tiger became the new superintendent and CEO of Pioneer Tech. In the summer of 2012, Dr. Tiger accepted the superintendent position with Tulsa Tech, and Bruce DeMuth came back to Pioneer Tech from the Oklahoma Department of Career and Technology Education on a more permanent basis this time. Since 1973, when the first class of nursing students met at area hospitals, Pioneer Technology Center has continued with excellence in education and service to the community. The challenges we faced 40 years ago still challenge us today. Pioneer Tech's vision is to develop in ourselves and others the knowledge, technical skills, and character traits needed for success in the workforce and in life. PTC values people, innovation, character, learning, and economic development. From humble beginnings to valued partnerships, Pioneer Tech will strive to serve this part of Oklahoma for years to come. There is a bright future ahead, and we are excited to see what the next 40 years hold for Pioneer Technology Center.